Okay, hi, Keiko. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you also, yeah. Keiko, for today, do you intend to continue with the by parts, or do you go to the next topic?
I think next topic.
Mhm.
I feel I just need more practice for the by parts, which I can do in my own time.
Correct, definitely. Then it would be great if you have lecture notes.
Yeah, I don't have.
In that case, what is the next topic?
Okay, it should be applications of integration but I think we can still do something else. Hang on.
Yeah, we can do something else. The topics after this are difficult.
For pure math, I'm left with differential equations and complex numbers.
Yeah, both are worth talking, definitely.
Okay.
But again, no lecture note on that.
Yeah, no.
Let me see first on my stack. If there isn't, then we can still do something. Hello. Hello. Oh, Yankin. Yes, I can see you. Sorry. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yep. Can hear you also. Quick update. Really. Oh yeah. Okay. So quick update, please, Yankin, just for a while first.
Yeah. So Wednesday I did camp prep. I just did camp prep.
Oh, so it's done. So the camp prep is
Oh
done.
yeah, Wednesday I did camp prep revision. So that was yesterday. All of it. Then obviously this morning, this morning camp practical. It went alright. I don't think I've left any big gaps. So all that's left is just. So I made my best effort in terms of like having stuff written down with the questions stuff.
Quick one. You estimate. You estimate first. Estimate.
I'd say maximum probably 13%. I don't like expect I don't have the same confidence in my planning as I did for physics mostly because I didn't have a structure. But yeah.
If that's a maximum, a minimum will be
10%.
10%. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna write that down. Okay. Congratulations on finishing the.
Yeah. So
okay,
afterwards, I managed to squeeze in 2 Chem paper 3s.
Oh, really? Very nice.
Yeah, 2019 and 18. So
all right. Very good.
That's according to plan for today. So
Mhm.
yeah,
You also don't sound very tired,
I am pretty tired. I'm just hanging on.
but you sound better. I mean, I must admit, for a person who finished exam, but maybe you're the type who feels better after finishing exam. Maybe. Tomorrow's plan, do you think it's okay?
I should be fine for tomorrow.
All right.
I don't anticipate. I don't anticipate big problems beyond one GP consult. That's going to take me 45 minutes.
Would you kindly put it there, just for your note, lah, right? Then G, have you prepared for tomorrow? That's a lot of paper.
I think I have one paper 2 for math, but that's it. I don't have physics. I don't have. Yeah.
So prep first lah, prep, and then do papers right tomorrow, and then Saturday rest, and then on Sunday we should have a lot of discussion on the questions lah. Should be lah at that point. Okay. So yeah, for today like that lah. Nothing much. Okay, yeah. So I'll be with the O-level students for a while, because today I want to be a bit longer. Okay, so Aryan, I can see you, yeah. Aryan, okay. So Aryan, how do you feel? Aryan, how do you feel?
Fine.
Okay, all right. How is it?
Sorry?
How is it for you?
Sorry, what?
Just now, today.
Oh, the paper, yeah. It was even well.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Asking for today's tuition because tomorrow, instead of resting, I want all of you to practice paper first.
Yeah.
So Friday, even though some of us might actually feel tired, maybe the adrenaline and everything, even though we are tired, Friday study, and then on Saturday rest, right?
Yeah.
Now, according to plan, next Sunday will be when you practice your paper 1 and paper 2 for AMAT, right? But that's quote unquote without preparation. So like you have a full 2 hour and 2.5 hours, right? For tomorrow, unless there is there's a violent objection from you, tomorrow is also paper 1, paper 2, but prepared. That means tonight we prepare.
Yep.
Okay. So if there's nothing, we just prepare. Right now.
Oh, okay. Today no paper.
Today no paper, as in tonight. More like tonight we just prepare for tomorrow.
Yep. Okay.
Right. Okay. So 1 paper 1 and 1 paper 2 . Your choice. Yep. You don't have to ask.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So for now like that. So Keiko, I am looking for the note, but I don't think I have. Yeah, for some reason I never had math notes, right? Okay. Tell me again, beside complex, there's one more. What is it?
Differential equations.
Both are not difficult to discuss. Okay. You don't have the tutorial also, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have.
Okay, so let me see something. Kak Brian?
Yes, sir.
By any chance, do you have your math notes from long time ago?
Oh, A-level.
A-level.
Let me see.
Just for, I guess differential equation first . I think that's more. If you have it, that will be very nice.
DE.
DE, yes, DE, differential equation.
Let me see.
Sure, appreciate it.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, very wonderful. Do you mind if you take a picture of the notes lah? That means maybe the first 10 pages lah, through the WhatsApp.
Sure.
Thanks. Stream, Michael is here. Okay, in the meantime, I am putting something in your Jamboard. Yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, go.
Okay.
Which is at page 12. This is just an example for from a prelim question on what they will call a differential equation. Getting you acquainted with the type of question, and that will be the goal of what we are discussing. One of the reasons I'm doing this is because the lecture note takes some time discussing usually before going into this question. Then for some reason, some students get shocked by the format of the question because it seems different from what they have been discussing so far. It's almost like vector lah. You're learning this basic, that basic, and then suddenly the exam question doesn't seem like the basic skills at all, right? So I'm trying to lessen the shock here because I still feel that this is supposed to be an easy topic, not a difficult topic. But I think some would encounter a mental block. Okay, Kakak Brian is sending early. Thank you, Kakak Brian. So I'll quickly explain. Okay. So you're looking at page 13, yeah? So
Yes.
It is very normal for them to be a word problem. Very normal. Maybe you can say this is the word problem for H2 math. This is lah. So back then in O-level E-math, the word problem will be quadratic. They ask you to form an equation in quadratic. For A-level, the word problem will be in this or logarithm, depending on how you see it. In H2 math, it will be this guy, and this guy will be DE. Right? So it's kind of easy to spot. Easy to spot. So the word problem, first thing first. Secondly, they give you a show, which is very normal. I very rarely encounter questions where they don't give you the show. So they just ask you to find the rate equation for the amount of drug, blah, 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 something like that. But they don't give you, so to speak, the answer. That's very rare. This is more normal. Thirdly, the way to spot is very simple. In what you call differential equation, you will see that this is dx dt. It can be anything. Yeah? It can be dy dx. It can be whatever dd. But you will see that this is a constant, right? So we don't worry about that. You will see that this guy is not t. This guy is not t. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is differential equation. Why is this not t? Why is that a big deal?
Because x will be considered a constant.
No. X is a variable because dy dx.
Or
Y
you
is a
cannot
variable.
differentiate.
X is you cannot, in this case, integrate, not even differentiate. You'll be integrating. So let me put it in perspective. Usually you see dy dx, right? And then here will be something x, correct? You should never have seen something y with a dy dx. Shouldn't. And then they ask you to integrate this somewhat. Shouldn't. So the fact that this is x is not a big deal if this is dy dx, but this is not dy dx. This is dx dt. It is a big deal that this is x. Our brain will maybe trick us at first to think that this is not a big deal. I commonly see x on the right-hand side, ma. That's just normal. What's so big deal? It is a big deal. Do you understand what I'm saying first?
Yeah.
Now, this is the easiest thing to spot in differential equation. So differentiation is taught to deal with this issue. That's it. You need this new skill, if I can call it that way, in order to do something about it. Okay. Having said that, you will see later that the skill is not so difficult to understand. Okay. Now, to avoid confusion, I'm just going to do something here, and I'm going to change it to y first again, so that our brain don't get confused. Okay. Can I do that?
Yes.
This is to emphasize the difficulty. Right? Now, my first step, there are two methods in the lecture note. Maybe Kakak Brian's lecture note will give you two methods. I'm just demonstrating one. They call it a very fancy name, separation of variable. What it means is something very simple. Yeah. Okay, I have just separated the y on the left-hand side and the t on the right-hand side. That's it lah. That's all it means with separation of variable. That's always the first step. So far, so good.
Yes.
And now I can therefore integrate. The right-hand side will integrate with respect to t. The left-hand side will integrate with respect to y. Simple. I can now integrate. That's all.
Wait, so this is the same as this, right?
No, you cannot pull the y. Well, yes, it is, but the y squared is a variable. Just saying.
Yeah.
Whereas the 1 over 4r, to put it very clear, I can put it outside of the integral because it doesn't matter. So the right-hand side is done just like that. Right? That's it. Okay, the plus c can follow, whatever. Okay, but the left-hand side, now the left-hand side is also no big deal if now I use a psychological trick and put this as x and put this as x. You should know that this is not a big deal at all.
Yeah.
You can integrate this, right? And therefore, the first part of differential equation is that there's more coming. But this first part is the newest part. We start from there. That's all. If you can start like this, it is good. considered application of integration, but this I think in real life is one of the most applicable one, this kind of. Okay, any questions so far on the 2 steps that I just showed you?
No.
Okay, so I'm just checking what Kakak Brian sent before I forward it to you. Yeah, he is saying that, yeah. I think Kakak Brian's lecture note will have 2 methods, and I think my method will be considered the second method lah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm going to forward it for you for your reading, Keiko. You will end up reading a different method first, which is called method 1 in his lecture note, and then there will be what I demonstrated is the second method. Okay, that's very weird. Keiko, could you message me on WhatsApp? How come I can find you? Maybe because I just reformatted my hand. Oh yeah, so I'm going to forward to you. Okay, and then that's it. Aryan, any issues so far? Aryan, any issues so far?
Yeah.
Yeah means okay, or there's issues?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, it's okay. Aryan, did I say this? Yeah. At this stage, you have your experience at preparation, right? You're reading the question, you're ordering and everything.
Yeah.
Right? So there are 2 signs of a good preparation. First, the order lah. That means you are in control and you decide what you want to do first. That's your decision. Yeah, no random stuff. That's the first sign. The second sign is for every question, you have a targeted mark. So let's say for an easy question, you read the 6 mark, your targeting is 6 marks, no? Because after your reading, you are confident that you can get the 6 marks, right?
Yeah.
In a question which you're not very sure, maybe out of 8 marks, you decided, okay, maybe I can get 4. The rest of the 4, let's see what happened. So you're targeting 4 at least first. Okay, you already decided on the marks that you will target, minimum marks, after your reading. That means after reading a question 5, okay, then you say, okay, this is how many marks. Question 8, the next one, this is how many marks. And then at the end of reading, you have a total marks that you are very comfortable targeting, something like that. I believe you have not done that.
No.
Yeah. For this paper 1, paper 2, you're going to do that.
Yep.
You're going to break your own record, right? Remember, you have a potential of reaching 76.5, right? Last time, but you're making mistake. This is one of the ways to motivate yourself to reduce the mistake further. Okay. So at the end of your preparation, I'm waiting for the order, and then I'm waiting for the total mark target also. Okay. This is not based on, you don't say, one more time, you don't say, oh, my total mark target is 76. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that you go through per question, you have decided per question, and then you total it up. That is what I mean. Clear, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so please do so. Yankin, okay so far, yeah?
Should be fine.
Yeah. So Keiko, are you reading the lecture?
Yeah, so basically this is about expressing y in terms of x.
I will call that integration. You start from dy dx and then you integrate. Sounds very innocent, right? You have been doing that for a long time. But I already tell you the problem. The problem is on the right-hand side, there is y. That's the problem.
Yeah.
If not, then why bother talking about something which you have been talking about? That is the problem. That is the problem.
Then the first method is what we've been doing, right? This whole time.
because their example is very, I cannot say it wrong. I'm so sorry. So at example 1, there is nothing to do. This is you can just skip example 1.
Okay.
Right. What you may want to see is what happened when the right hand side is y lah. Then they will call it some sort of like a general equation, for example. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's example 2 you can skip. Right. Example 2 you can skip. Right. Okay. Should have told you that. And then at the next page, question 1, 2, 3, also you wouldn't have much. What's going on with the okay, I'm very confused. How come the lecture note starts like this? Okay, for some strange reason, the moment when the moment method 2 comes in, separation of variable, and then see example 3, see, suddenly the right hand side have y already. See, suddenly. Hello. Yes, Michael, I can see you. Just a minute, yeah. Do you see that, Keiko? I'm illustrating example 3. Let's ignore example 1 and 2. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah, example 3 is what I said lah. The right-hand side have y.
Yes.
And then separation of variable. Example 4 also, the right-hand side have y. The for B, some more is slightly more complicated. It will be interesting for you to try to understand. Kakak Brian's method is already complete lah, obviously, right? So if you just understand example 3 and example 4, you can already do the prelim question just now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the new skill that we're talking about. There are, however, a few new steps lah. So give it a try first, yeah. So after you read, you give it a try yourself, and I will have Kakak help. So Michael and Noah, I can see you, yeah. Michael, I heard you just now. Noah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Michael. Audio test. Okay, yeah. Okay. So Noah, just to say that your audio is very glitchy, like yesterday, you might need to switch to 4G. Yeah. Would you like to switch now first? Noah, can you hear me? Noah, can you hear me? No, Michael, I'm waiting for Noah first, yeah? So Noah, can you hear me? Noah, I cannot hear you, yeah? Aryan, you want to say something?
No.
Okay. I think Noah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. This is very nice. Okay, so for Noah and Michael, although exam has just ended for paper 2, tomorrow no exam. I'm asking you today for tuition because first I want you to be relaxed this tonight. Nothing stressful, nothing too intense. But tomorrow you might feel tired. Maybe today you're already feeling tired, right? Your adrenaline is being released out of your system. There is nothing to stress you lah. There's no exam tomorrow. Tomorrow, you might feel tired because of that. I don't want you to stop tomorrow. You're going to stop and rest on Saturday. So not tomorrow. Tomorrow, your schedule, maintain it. You still wake up normally. You still perform on the afternoon and so on and so forth, right? Even though you are tired, don't stop until Friday night, okay? Now, unless there's a violent objection, Michael and Noah, you're going to do one paper 1 tomorrow and one paper 2 tomorrow, fully prepared. You're going to prepare it today lah, if you haven't prepared. That's all. Okay. Michael will have something additional. So apologies for that, Michael, but you need to worry about your chemistry lah. But first thing first, any question first, Michael and Noah?
Oh.
Okay. Then as Aryan has already started preparing. Tonight, please start preparing your paper 1 and your paper 2. Same thing with you, Noah. You can choose your own question paper. Make sure you have an answer.
Okay.
If you cannot, just ask me lah. No worries. Right. Now, last thing, yeah, Michael and Noah. This might be something new. There is a good sign of a good reading. I'm asking you to prepare to read. That means you're reading, yeah, short of doing. There are actually two signs. I'm sorry. The first sign is the order. The order speaks of you taking control. You understand what you're going to do and you order according to what you want. Okay, that is the first sign of a good reading. There is a even better one. I want you to do it today. Tonight, I want you to see every question. This is a 6 marks question. It's very easy. My target is 6. This is an 8-mark question. I'm not sure I can understand everything. I'm going to target 4. The remaining 4, let me see when I'm doing it. This is a 3-mark question. I'm going to target 3. This is a 10-mark question. I think I can do all, and so on and so forth. When you're reading, you already decided per question how much mark minimum you're going to get. At the end of reading, you total the marks. Okay? Do you understand, Michael and Noah?
Yeah. Sorry, can you repeat that? Sorry, I was trying to find a paper while you were talking, and I kind of blanked out a bit. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah. So you're going to read the question, right?
Yeah.
Let's say the first one you read is trigo, right? Trigo.
Yeah.
And then you decided, oh, I know this trigo question. I know what to do. It's a 5-mark. My target is 5. Simple, right? You write down 5.
Okay.
And then the next question is cert. There's no trigo, for example. So just cert. Hey, this cert looks a bit new. It's 7 marks. Well, usually cert is not 7 marks. I read. I am not so sure. This looks like a hard question for cert. Instead of 7, I'm going to target 4.
Okay.
After you read, it's not because of compromise. You read and I think I can get 4, maybe I cannot get 5. Okay. Then you go on to the next question is the line group. Let's say you read the CG. The CG is 12 marks. I think I can get all, you target 12, and so on and so forth, right? You decide right after you read. There is the sign of a good reading. You can decide how many marks that you want to target. At the end of the reading, you can total up and then you have your targeted marks.
Okay.
So Michael, that target is not a target out of thin air. Oh, I want to get A1. My target is 76. That is not what I mean. Yeah? What I mean is that based on your reading, you think you should be able to get this amount of marks. Okay? That is what I want to see out of 3 of you at the end of today, the order and the total mark based on your reading. Clear? Okay. Then tomorrow,
So,
yes, Michael.
So we have a target for each individual question.
Each individual question according to your reading.
Okay.
Right. This is very useful to motivate certain type of students. I'm guessing that will be you, Michael, and everybody else here. Okay. So let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. So take your time, relax, but complete your reading by tonight. Okay, so Keiko, are you trying by yourself? Example 3 and 4.
Hey, I'm doing the prelim question.
Oh, you can do the prelim question. Kakak Brian, I'm going to ask you to be with Keiko first. Okay?
Yeah, this is a H2 math, right?
H2 math, differential equation.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I never teach Keiko how to show the show part, from reading happen. You can show her that after the second part. The second part is the integration.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. But I'm available during WhatsApp if there is anything.
Oh, God.
So, yes, Michael.
What is a parabola?
A parabola is something that you are not supposed to know. It's very weird.
Okay,
so ignore that question for now, but I want you to show me after 9 o'clock. Okay, I want you to show me that just to confirm that you're not supposed to know that. It's very weird for me to hear the word parabola from you.
They just sketch the parabola y squared equals to 5x.
Or if they mean by sketch, I'm going to say, right? You can do that.
Sub in, yeah. But then, no, what is a parabola?
You don't know. You don't know. And that's probably fine. Probably. That means I think you can target certain marks out of it, not 0. Okay. But maybe not the first question you do, maybe not. Tiankin, just checking that you took some time reading question 6 and 7, isn't it? But you look okay.
Yeah.
And I am okay with you taking your time here. It looks, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. You take time. I'm okay. There's DRV. The DRV looks innocent, so you can take your time. You can take your time. Are you feeling the effect of tiredness?
A bit, yeah.
How can I say? Yeah, maybe you can take a break for 5 minutes and then come back, something like that. Just don't stop completely. Yeah, just don't stop completely. Right. I understand. I just don't want you to stop until 9:30. Is it?
No, 8:45. But
As in, your slot should be ending at 9. No, I don't mean our tuition. I mean your own study.
oh yeah.
9:30. Yeah, just don't stop until 9:30. You have 55 minutes left, but you can take breaks lah. I understand. Just keep going though. Okay. And tomorrow, if you're not satisfied with your reading, you can at least read again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Michael.
What is a constant term?
A constant term is a constant.
But then
Nothing else to it.
This one is weird. Wait, what paper am I doing? Is
What topic is this?
whole
No, what topic is this?
binomial expansion.
Very good. Yeah. So it's not a surprising thing, right? What is it? It's not surprising for a binomial question to ask you for the constant
X
term, right?
power 0. No, that's independent term.
Yeah, that's x power 0. Constant is x power 0, of course. You're right. Must you stick with the phrase independent of x? They mean the same thing, what?
Okay.
Independent of x means no x, means x power 0. Constant means x power 0 because x power 0 is 1. So constant, no? So there's no x, no? Same thing, right? Same thing, same treatment. If there's a reading question, I appreciate that you ask. I do find it weird that you stick to the independent of x. That is a proper phrase, but the constant term also a proper phrase. Meaning in exam they can use any law.
Oh.
From tonight, don't consider that to be something weird. They will use that. Yeah. Yankin, sorry to disturb you for a while.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow you plan for an intense day, correct?
Oh yeah.
And then Saturday is a rest. This is good news or bad news depending on how you see it. This Friday, tomorrow, will be, I think, as tiring as the A-level first week. The A-level first week is Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday. So the amount of adrenaline you might have left over from Thursday and Tuesday this week is going to carry over to tomorrow. You'll feel the fatigue. I want you to press on for a very simple reason, because that is likely how you will feel on the first week of A-level. So if you press on tomorrow, you have an idea of how it feels on the first week, and therefore you don't feel that bad. Your result might be bad tomorrow, but on the A-level week 1, maybe not low because of that. Okay. Another positive thing is that next Friday and next Friday, there's still 2 Friday, right? You will feel much better than tomorrow. Tomorrow, intentionally push through. Intentionally push through. Okay, for the sake of mental preparation for the first week of A-level. Understand? Okay. Do not give yourself I suppose the word is mercy lah. Do not until you finish the 3 hour. You don't have to finish the paper. That's not what I'm saying, but you have to finish the 3 hour and the 3 hour. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So Aryan, Michael, Noah, okay so far?
Yeah.
Are you targeting each question specific marks?
Yep.
Good. Based on your reading, yeah. If you cannot decide on the mark, either skip the question first or read again, right? This is to improve the quality of your reading. That's the whole point. Yankin, I do notice that you didn't target per question yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you can finish this question first, target, and then go back. Yeah, go back. You will. Oh, you target this one. Good. Yeah. Okay. So just to. Considering that you're tired, yeah, your reading is reasonable. You're just slow. That's good. That's good. Normally normally you're not like that. Maybe you are growing. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Gosh, yeah, you're very slow. And that's fine. And that's fine. That's fine. Michael, when you're done with the reading of paper 1, you tell me first, yeah? Interesting targeting. You seem confident, Yanki.
Okay, less confident for part 2, but I have an idea in my head. I'm just not sure if it's going to shake out.
Very interesting. Because the way you circle is fast, you see. The way you write is slow, but when you circle, it's fast. It feels that you have a conclusion. Feels like.
Yeah.
Good. The beloved question 9, right? Obvious what that is, right?
Right, one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time.
What's mod y equals 3?
It's just mod lah. It's
Oh,
yeah,
it's
the
just
expected value of mod y minus x bar, right? Is that y minus 3 bar.
Okay.
The expected value, but you must mod it.
The value of y minus 3, isn't it?
Why don't you just construct your own table, right? That's the thing to do, right?
Yeah.
That should be your response lah. Usually that might work. Yeah, usually that's a good thing to do in DRV. Table is a big thing in DRV.
They already gave me one, so.
Yeah, this is where you think. Yeah, the table is where you think lah. So you slowly read here, and this is totally good, fine and great. This is not even considered doing. You're just reading and processing. Noah, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael.
Sure. So if we're done reading, we just tell you.
Tell me the order as per usual, and tell me the total lah that you think will work for you. And then I'm gonna talk to you about something first.
Oh.
Mm. You're almost doing it. I mean, I don't really mind, but you're okay.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to erase it. It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
I'll
It's okay.
write something down.
Yeah, but because if you know what you're going to do, then that's enough, right? That's enough. That's enough reading. That's good. Right? Of course, if you continue doing it, it feels like you feel that you can do it. So I guess that's good, lah. So maybe you can resist that. Maybe.
Because you said do paper 1 and 2, right?
Yes, paper 1, and then give me the order and the total mark for paper 1, and then you continue to paper 2.
Okay.
In the WhatsApp, yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I need to order for paper 1 first.
Okay, order, and then the total amount. Nice. So in terms of topics, how do you decide? Just curious.
Do trade related stuff first, and then there was certain mensu were in the same question. So
good, expected, yeah, expected. And then after that,
got line
group, good.
which
And then
technically is coordinate geometry. Then I was.
You're saying that there's no other mensu group. Are you saying that?
No.
Okay.
Croc don't really count. I don't think. And then,
croc, yeah, not necessarily. It can be lah. It can be mensu. Maybe in
this
your
one
case,
is not really lah. You just need to know the formula, but that was it lah. And then
good for you.
I decided in my head, since we end off doing a lot of differentiation, and I just do a lot of the differentiation stuff.
Wonderful.
So like what's questions? Question 7 is the line group, this coordinate geometry. Then question 10 is like y equals the ln 3 plus x squared, then obtain expression for dy dx d2y dx squared.
Doesn't sound very difficult. I understand. The rest is up to you. I have one question. How about question? How come question 1 is 7/5? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, it's not 7/5. I think I typed something wrong. It's
Nice.
7/7. Sorry.
Right. Now, could you please just give me the total, the total of your targeted marks, and then we'll talk about something. If you're targeting them with confidence, I would say that means your reading is good. If your reading is good, then I guess we can have good expectation. Whether 73 is actually 76.5 or not, we don't really care for now. Right? We don't really care for now. You are still targeting best results for chem and physics, right? And then there is SS also. So my question is first on SS, right? You know from the start that SS and physics are in a precarious situation because week 2 is A math, chem, A math, right? And you cannot afford to ignore A math, chem, A math also, right? Okay. So SS first lah. Do you have to study SS or not? I'm serious.
Yeah.
When?
Probably.
We don't have much time.
By next Friday, or no, probably next.
Cannot. Your next Friday on the 9th, there's a green thing there. Do you know what?
Oh yeah, I need to open up the planner.
Yeah, open the planner. So let me again emphasize the planner. This one, I think you not stray from it, right? Okay. So open the plan, look at Friday night, there's a green space there, right?
Where's Friday?
Next Friday night, week 2, right?
Yeah. Okay,
so on Friday night it's a green because you and everybody else is not going to do anything on Friday night. You're going to stop lah.
Oh.
Stop. At that point, your brain is should be tired, or very.
And Thursday.
No, because Thursday you're going to worry about A math paper 2 lah, right? No.
A math paper 2 is on Friday. Oh yeah.
Look at the plan again. So on Saturday, normally Saturday is a full rest lah, right? Normally lah. So if you find yourself, it is likely you find yourself worrying lah for Monday at Saturday, right? So on your Friday night and your Saturday morning, you rest and sleep lah. You just don't touch your stuff lah, right? And the fastest you may want to touch your SS and physics, right? SS first lah, maybe, I don't know, is on the afternoon slot low. So that means after lunch. That's the earliest. Really earliest.
Okay.
And then if you could do that, then you have Saturday afternoon night, and then you have Sunday the whole day lah, and then you have your exam on Monday, and then you should be resting until Tuesday or even Wednesday. This is really pushing it already. You're going to push yourself like this already. Okay, so don't study SS on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's nonsense. Really nonsense.
Yeah.
Also, don't study tomorrow. Tomorrow cannot. Tomorrow you'll die already. So you only have, because you'll be doing paper 1 and paper 2 A math tomorrow, and you'll probably concuss.
Okay.
Afterwards, right? So if you can, go and study SS lah tomorrow. That's up to you. I just don't think that's usually possible. So you only have Sunday, Monday, next Sunday, Monday, and next Saturday, Sunday lah for SS. You're going to decide right now, when are you going to study SS? You don't have much time. You have to decide right now. Because then physics will come. And then after that, you can be somewhat at peace for A math and chem. So please decide in your plan. Yankin, are you okay? My goodness, that's a very long question.
Yeah.
This is definitely PNC following later, right?
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. So nobody say that you have to do this question. Nobody
I'm
say.
still gonna read it. You know.
Oh, of course. Feel free.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow you're gonna study SS. Which slot?
Night.
Put SS there. So if you can tomorrow night, fine. Put SS tomorrow night.
Saving the right slot. No.
Week one, gray slot Friday. There's your SS, right? In the worst possible time, you study SS. I guess that makes sense, yeah. It doesn't make sense to study anything else, right?
Yeah.
Any other slot for SS? Decide. Assume that tomorrow is not a high quality slot. And assume you still need to refresh something before exam, right? So either Saturday or Sunday. No? Saturday night. All right. Anything else for SS?
No.
Then for the Saturday and Sunday slot, after the week 2 one, right? You're gonna type physics, right? So you have 4 physics slot, right? Please type
Wait,
that first.
then
All
don't I
Sunday
have
for physics.
don't I have like a what's the orange mean again? Sorry, this afternoon.
Orange is afternoon, right? Orange afternoon. Blue is morning, right? Gray is So morning, afternoon, and evening, physics for Sunday, right? And then before SS also physics.
There
That's
was
not.
sorry, what's full and mark again?
Oh, just forget that for now. It's obvious that you will be studying only physics. Yeah, just put physics. At that point, there isn't much strategy already. It's obvious what you're going to study, right? So just put physics. Yeah.
But then would I really be studying physics on Thursday next week?
On Thursday, no. Why would you be studying physics on next Thursday? You will be studying AMAT paper 2 on next Thursday.
So like I only have 2 slots.
What do you mean? The Saturday slot before SS, that's physics, right? There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, like
Right.
I
So
didn't
then the Sunday slot, the morning, the afternoon, and the evening slot, right? You'll be putting physics and physics. I mean, if you're not putting SS, you're putting physics. Simple, right?
Yeah. Actually, I think it's physics. Then so what do I just get rid of this full mark?
Oh yeah, you just type physics or SS, whatever you want. You're deciding it right now. Okay, so physics, SS, physics, SS, physics. I suppose that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, now again, think carefully. If you don't put any other slot for this coming Sunday and this coming Monday, I think that's the most that you can study physics and SS, right? Because at Tuesday, you will be very, very worried about AMAT paper 1, right?
Yeah.
So at most on Sunday and Monday, you might sneak in physics or SS. You don't have much time because whatever time you have left is going to be for AMAT and chemistry. So you're going to decide today, is there any more slot for physics and SS?
No.
Then that's it. Okay, that's it. Your physics and SS will be like that. Okay.
Okay.
Then one more time, that this means you're not going to practice any physics paper until next Saturday or next Sunday. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and then on the Sunday night, we will have tuition and you can ask your physics question. No?
Okay.
But from now on, you are forgetting physics and SS. You are focusing slowly on AMAT and Chem. No? That's what it means. No? Clear? As in, are you clear to yourself? This is your plan. No?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's make it count. Okay, feel free to continue to paper 2 and send the answer to the question. Oh, right.
I have no questions for paper 1.
Understand. Okay, so Noah, I can see your order, but I don't see the marking, the marks. The marks, Noah.
So I'm supposed to write marks as well next to it. Oh.
You don't have to write every mark, but since you have already written it for yourself, just write me the total mark. No? Okay. Aryan, are you okay? I haven't received anything. You don't have to rush, but just checking. Aryan, okay? Aryan, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So when you're done reading, happily, relaxingly, send me the order and also the marks.
Mark for each question, right?
No need to be each. That's for you. You just total it lah. And send me the total. No? Right. So Noah, you are very comfortable targeting 78 and 76. That's what you're saying, right?
This paper looks like.
Whether it's easy or not, it doesn't matter. This is you feel comfortable and you have 1.5 hours to achieve 78 and 76.
Oh,
one and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow still 1.5 hours, one paper, because you're doing the reading now, right?
Okay.
As far as I can tell, your reading speed is getting better and better and better. So it shouldn't pose you a problem at all in exam lah, the reading speed.
Saturday my reading speed was very slow.
I don't think so, because you started at what? You started at 8.
I was in the O-level E-Math.
O-level E-Math during
Yeah.
exam.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you don't read much E-Math paper.
Okay.
Right? You didn't. E-Math, you read a lot. Secondly, you will have time to simulate A-Math better, which is the full test lah, which is on Sunday. That one is like, you have 2 hours. You have 2 hours 15 and 2 hours 15. Okay, it's as if you go in blind. You're not preparing. Remember, I strongly suggest that you read first lah. In the first 2 hours 15, right? You read for 30 minutes, right? And then you just do things like this lah, right? Now again, your reading speed for A-Math just now, let's say you started at 8:25 lah. Now you start finish at 9. You read 2 papers, targeted everything for 35 minutes. That's for 2 papers, 35 minutes. That's your reading speed. You are now feeling very prepared for this paper, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Your reading speed for A-Math currently doesn't need improvement anymore. You better focus on improvement on skill, or focusing on the difficult question, or more importantly than all that, improving your total marks like in 1.5 minute, 1.5 hour.
Yeah.
You want to break through the 70 marks. I don't think you have done that before.
Yeah.
You want to break through that. You're gonna make sure that you're gonna give yourself the best chance by making sure there's no problem in your reading. Is there any problem with your reading?
No.
Then you're done preparing. Then for tomorrow you do it.
Okay.
For Sunday, you're going to do another paper 1, paper 2, right?
Reading or the paper?
Without quote unquote preparation. No? You just 2 hours 15, and then you just start the clock and then you start reading. No?
So 2 hours 15 times 2.
Yeah, but have a break lah. Have a break in the middle. Morning slot,
okay.
Afternoon slot lah. You must do that lah. If not, then you die. Okay. So again, one more time. It's not that you don't prepare, but you have to read and then you do. One more time. Don't read. Do. Don't do that. Okay. Don't.
Okay.
You have to read everything, order everything, target everything. Happy. Take a breath. Do. Push. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'll leave the science and everything else to you. For you, I just worry about A-Math. Okay?
Okay.
I'll see you on Sunday with questions.
Yeah.
Okay. If there's nothing else, feel free to stop.
Okay, see you.
See you. Bye. Okay, Aryan, I've seen your total marks. Yeah? So whether 74 or 87, yes, Michael, you're saying?
What happens if there's alpha beta?
Oh, you're going to ignore alpha beta. You're going to ignore alpha beta and the modulus. Right?
Modulus.
Graph this modulus question. That's not part of the syllabus.
There's 2 questions with, one is alpha beta, the other is the modulus.
Yes, those are the 2 questions that you skip. Yes, correct. Correct. So Aryan, I see your total, whether it's 74, whether it's 87, whether it's more than 76, whether it's less than 76, whether it's A1, whether it's A2, whatever, you are comfortable with 74, 86 targeting. Am I correct?
Yep.
That means, I think tomorrow, even though you're tired, you stand a good chance of breaking through 70 marks.
Yeah.
Because you haven't, you have the potential, but you haven't. I hope that you will experience that tomorrow. But tomorrow is a tiring day, so fingers crossed. Do you feel comfortable? Do you want to ask anything?
No.
Okay, so tomorrow, remember in the morning 1/2 hour, in the afternoon 1/2 hour lah, and then you mark low, and then you rest lah, I suppose. Or at night you want to study SS, that's up to you. Okay.
Yep.
On the Sunday, you will have another paper 1, paper 2, right?
Yeah.
Quote unquote without preparation lah. What does that mean?
Like you just go into the paper.
2 hour 15.
Yeah.
But you know my recommendation, right? You go in reading lah.
Yeah.
You go read, then you order, and then you total the mark you target, and you take a breath, and then you do lah.
Yep.
For your information, your reading speed today is acceptable. Let's say you start at 1 hour ago lah, correct?
Yeah.
And then you read paper 1, paper 2, let's say both are half an hour and half an hour reading. No? That is very acceptable because you're tired. When you're not tired, you should be reading even faster. Definitely good. Definitely good reading. You don't have to worry about your reading speed. You should focus on getting the most out of it.
Yep.
So on Sunday night, you will have done 2 sets of paper 1 and paper 2 with marking, and then we can talk about the problems.
Yep.
Okay. And then on Sunday night, when there is no problem with A math, we can finally focus on chemistry again.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the plan for Friday. Saturday you rest, and then Sunday. Are you okay?
Yeah.
If you're okay, today let's stop. Give yourself a rest.
Yep.
See you on Sunday.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Yankin, you're still reading. My goodness. You're still reading.
Oh,
Your stamina, you're preparing another paper 2.
Yeah,
What's the total mark for the first paper 2?
I didn't count it. I can just check.
Okay, total first. So that you know lah. So that you know.
4, 6, 10, 13, 16, 18, 21, 5, 30, 33, 36, 40. Let's 47. Probably not gonna get any of this, most of this, but I'm gonna try. 47.
I mean, you can always target 1 out of 3, right? You can do that lah.
Yeah. 47, 49, 49, 54, 57, 58. This is time consuming. 58, 59, 60, 62, 63, 65, 68, and
72, 70 lah.
that's what I think I can do.
Yeah,
But
write
what
down
I-
70. Yeah, of course. I know. Write down 70. Write down 70. 72. Right. So of course you only have 1.5 hour, and 1 hour is a short time lah. But 72 should be beyond any maximum potential of 1 hour. 1 hour. That means you are standing a good chance to break your own record lah. 1.5 hour.
I will do my best.
But tomorrow is tiring, so that's against you, and that's the whole point of tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, good job for the reading. Please continue. You have 35 minutes. You'll probably be able to complete. Probably. Michael, okay?
Yeah. Wherever there's a graph question, but I don't want to do graph question.
Still pretend that you are targeting marks first, and then we'll talk about it at the end. Okay, the easiest thing that you can do about it is just put it at the end. No? That's the easiest thing that you can do. Oh, I don't want to do this, but it's potential. I just put it at the end lah. Right? Simple, but right? If you run out of time, then you don't do it. Simple.
Okay. I give
Okay,
the
total will be,
total.
this should be smaller, not a lot, but smaller, and that's fine. You need to break your own record.
There's 50. No, because question 5 is modulus, then question 2 is alpha beta.
No, I understand. But paper 2 also have more questions, so it'll balance out in the end. Like I said, the total doesn't
So
matter what,
Do
as
I,
long as you
do
have
I minus off the thing?
No,
Or?
that doesn't matter. What matters is 73. The over 80 doesn't matter one.
Oh,
The 73 or the, wait, this cannot be 50, wait. 14, 20, 32, 36, 4, 36, 43. Oh, it is 50. How come it feels like, because the total of paper 2 should be 100. What's going on here? It doesn't feel like you read everything. How come?
oh wait, hold up, wait.
It doesn't make sense. No, you're missing something. You're missing something. You're missing something.
Wait.
You're missing something. Well, question 1, 2, 3. There is no question 4. That's 1. 4, 5, 6. There's no question 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There is no question 12 also. Is there a question 12?
There is no question 12.
Right. Question 4, you have finally got it. So at least it's 57, lah, right? At least it's 57.
Yeah. Question 4 will be, wait, let me just copy paste the thing.
So even with the graph 57.
Yeah.
Right. So the question 5 and question 2 took out 19, right? So let's just say 20 lah. So this is out of 80, right? Correct. This is out of 80.
Should be.
Out of 80, still possible to hit 76.5 lah, right? Still possible one. So the total doesn't matter. So currently your total is 57 lah, right? 57, you feel comfortable. Doesn't mean that you get 57. You might get less, you might get more. You might get more. So, but what it means that I don't think you can avoid the graph, because the graph can be time consuming and you have to practice that. You do have to. So I don't think you can avoid it too much.
Okay.
Secondly, you may want to maximize the other question, no, depending on how you do it. You may want to when you're doing it, no? Or you may want to reread again. Maybe you can increase your 57. Maybe.
Yeah, I just have one question for
yes,
this.
please.
So question 9b.
You're gonna copy it in the Jamboard. You in the Jamboard?
I need a copy.
Jamboard. Question page 15. So let me see you on page 15. Hey, Yankin. That's you, right? Wait, what? Yeah, that's you. How come I'm seeing an O-level question? What's going on here?
Yeah, it's
so
weird. I
weird.
don't remember how to do this.
I guess it's a little bit weird, but it's just something to discuss on Sunday. It's fine. You should be able to use it still. I'm guessing that you will need to use it somehow. I'm guessing, right? So it is weird that you cannot do it, but don't let it bother you too much.
Right.
Okay, so Mike, what's the question here?
So like, I don't know how to do part B.
So part A is okay, yeah?
Part A is
okay, good.
It's fine.
Right. So part B, reading. So yeah, okay, yeah, right, okay. So it doesn't feel like it belongs to a particular topic, huh? Right? That's because maybe it isn't. This is considered the graph, the power graphing law. So usually for the power graphing, they will usually ask you to graph. It's common for them to ask you to graph a long graph or an e-power graph. But in this case, they don't ask you to graph, they make it slightly different. So if you want to know what topic is this is called the power graph topic.
Oh,
Okay, this is common. So now let's read this question one more time. There is nothing weird with the first phrase. They give you a graph and then they give you, obviously, the intercepts.
yeah.
That is not difficult to do at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
you
can
may
find
be
the
able
value of like
H and
H
K.
and K. Yeah.
Right, so let's consider it 2 marks, right?
Mm.
Right, and then you may want to use it for the second sentence, right? Because I think you have to find A, right? Do you know how to use it?
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, see, it's not that difficult one.
Then
I would argue that you can be optimistic with this question. I will argue.
I don't know. I keep pulling myself down, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe, but don't beat yourself too much.
Okay.
I'm here to discuss with you, to talk you out of the pit and to make you do your best. So talk to me lah.
Well, I don't have any other questions though.
That's
Because
fine.
after reading them, I had to like consider the marks, right? So I had to like genuinely read them very hard, like carefully. And I don't know. It's like I don't
And
think I have many
good,
questions.
good. So the targeting does its job, right? That's the purpose, right?
Yeah.
And this should keep you motivated, whether it's 73, whether it's 57, whatever it is, you have a realistic drive to achieve it in 1.5 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So tomorrow, what is against you is your fatigue, but what is for you is your level of preparation.
I don't really have that much fatigue. If there's no exam that day, which is I don't know, something about me, I guess.
I guess that's good. 1.5 hours and 1.5 hours is your time tomorrow. Make sure that after you do it, you mark lah. You are to try to break your own record. You're currently trailing a bit behind.
Okay.
So even though it's a little bit of pressure for you because time is short, but your level of preparation for this paper should be the best so far lah.
Okay.
Should be right. So mark yourself tomorrow and break your own record. Do something similar on Sunday. It's just that you're going into hour 15 lah. Needless to say, I'm strongly suggesting that you read in the exam, right? Read first and then do just like what you did. You understand me for Sunday?
Yeah.
Your reading speed today seems to be good. You understand?
Yeah.
When do you start reading?
When do I start reading?
Let's say 8:30, maybe even more than that, maybe 8:35 lah, huh? So we'll call it that you stop reading at 9:15 lah, right? 8:35 to 9:15, that's 40 minutes for paper 1 and paper 2. So that means each paper you read for 20 minutes. You read very carefully, you target very carefully. You just ask me one question.
Okay.
20 minutes each paper is a very good reading speed. Your reading speed is not a problem. It does not even need to improve. The speed doesn't need to improve. The quality needs to, and you just did that today by targeting seriously, right?
Yeah.
So what is left is to increase your personal record tomorrow lah. That is what needs to happen.
Okay.
On Sunday, needless to say, I suggest that in the first 2 hours 15, in the first few minutes, you read first, order first, target first, and then you do. Understand? So do it very similarly.
Okay.
Because it seems that your reading speed is perfectly fine. Just with Noah and just with Aryan. Same one. Everybody seems to be responding well to reading first. Your brain seems to be very accepting to it. Right? You don't feel particularly stressed anyway for tomorrow, right? You're ready.
Do I have something tomorrow?
where you have your AMAT training.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily make me like feel like stressed.
Okay, can I make you feel stressed? Do I have to do that? Your
What?
personal record is still abysmal.
Yeah.
So I suppose only good things can happen tomorrow. Okay, so by the time we meet on Sunday, you have cleared 2 sets of paper 1, paper 2.
Okay.
Mark them, we'll talk about it. Then we concentrate on chemistry. Because your chemistry is a bit left behind
Yeah.
for the sake of that. Right? Anything else?
No.
Good job for today. For tonight, please stop and I'll see you on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Right? Okay, Michael. Bye.
Bye.
Yankin, still have some left in the tank?
I don't know.
You are still at the pure math part, really.
The last question is pure math part.
Oh goodness, yeah. Your speed is definitely slowing down, definitely. But that's what it is, lah. That's what it is. Yeah, you are very tired, so just keep pressing on. This is your training. Near A level, you shouldn't be doing this, but just for tonight and tomorrow, we have a special purpose to it. Right? This is not what you're supposed to do near A level. You're supposed to rest if you're tired. But today and tomorrow, you don't give yourself that. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I have 5-6 minutes left until today is over, I guess.
You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You can safely say that you did a lot today, lah. I'll be visiting the breakout room for a while.
Yeah, sure.
Sing your heart out, man. Sing your heart out.
Yeah, only thing keeping me awake.
Yep. Anything to do that. Can't do that in exam, so can do it now.
Yeah.
You can do that now. You also cannot do that in school, isn't it?
I guess not.
So you can do it at your house. That's good. According to my time, it is 9:30, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Shall we stop?
yeah.
Feel free to continue the reading tomorrow, lah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do a paper without reading. So read first, lah, right? And then just do what you can do in 3 hours, lah. Right?
Yeah. All right.
Really good job for today. I will see you on Sunday.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, Mr. Philip.
Oh, hi, Aditya. Wait, what? Oh, goodness me, we're supposed to meet today. Oh, my goodness. Did you just join it?
No, I've been here. I was doing my paper.
Oh, goodness me, no, because I didn't see any video. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. Oh, goodness me. Right. Okay. Wow, when did you join?
At like 9:15.
Yeah. So sorry, could have done a lot. Show me a video, please.
Yeah.
So, give me an update, please.
Sorry?
Give me some updates. Yeah. How are things with you? How are you?
I mean, everything's good. Like,
And 2 to the power of -2.
Sorry, apologies, Aditya. Sorry, Brian and Keiko, my mistake. Yeah, my mistake. You should have. Sorry, it's my mistake. I pull you out of the room. If you're continuing, please go back. It was my mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, sorry. Please rejoin again.
Okay, can I give you a sign again?
Oh wait. Wait. Oh. Now you can join. Sorry, now you can join. Sorry, Aditya. That was my mistake. Yeah.
so up till now, I've had like, so up till now, I've had my Chem, English,
Yeah.
E-math, and bio paper.
Oh, your chem is done.
Yeah, my Chem was like the first.
Oh, good. No,
It
sorry,
wasn't
good.
that bad actually. It was quite good.
Wonderful.
And bio as well. Today I had physics.
Wonderful. Today you had physics, all right.
It was quite dismal.
Is there a reason why you never asked physics?
I didn't really need it because I already had another class for physics.
Oh, right,
With-
of course.
With my classmates. Like
Of course. No worries about that. We have enough to worry about. Right? Okay, understand. Any more updates?
Yeah, A-math is like next Tuesday.
A-math is like next year. Sorry, E-math or A-math? Sorry.
A.
A-math, right? So E-math is done.
Yeah.
All right. You are really left with A-math.
Yep, that's all I have.
Tomorrow, is there anything happening?
Nope.
So you don't even have to go to school tomorrow, right?
No.
Should you rest tomorrow and then resume on
Um,
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, that means?
I don't think I will.
A-math is not an easy subject to do when you're tired. So are you saying that you are not tired?
Not really, no.
You sure? After this exam, all the exams, you're okay?
Yeah.
Your stamina is usually good during exam week, really.
Yeah.
You have no problem with fatigue during exam weeks.
Nope. I'm usually the kind of guy who times everything last minute and feels good about it.
Surprise. I'm happy. I'm surprised. Surprised. Let's see how much of that can be used, but You only have to focus on AMAT now. There is nothing else, really.
Yeah,
There's no other subject, literature lah, English lah, history, I don't know, those stuff. No more?
no, my GP is done.
Right, you have a GP already. Okay, wow. Really, nothing else. No Chinese, no other, no Hindi, no nothing.
No, that's external, and I don't have to give the exam anyway.
Right, understand. Okay, so you can only focus, you only have to focus on AMAT. That's another piece of good news lah. I understand. Then when I see you on Thursday, right? Today, Sunday, and one more day is Monday, right?
Yeah.
You'll simply be asking a math question. So right now, do you have a question? Don't continue first.
No, I don't.
Have you checked your answer key?
Yeah, I've gotten them correct.
Right. How many papers you still have left to
I mean, online there's until 2013, and I've only done until 2018. So 5.
So it's like you have 5 more. Okay. Right. Okay. Continue doing for today, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna choose your question. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to not do this one. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I flip to question 7. Let me see your question 7. This one, I'll leave it to you. Question 7. Yeah, I want you to do this one. Question 7, Arkan sector. Right. And then flip to question 8, please. Maybe I'll choose 2 questions. 7. What is 8? 8 is logarithm. How's your logarithm?
I think it's better now, actually.
Okay, let's keep that for now. All right. Looking for something here. Question 9 is what is the topic of question 9?
Linear law.
Very good. So let me see question 10. If there is nothing interesting, question 9 will be the other one.
There's also a question 11.
Let me see. Question 10 is not interesting. Question 11. Yeah. I'd rather you do question 9, and then if you have time, question 11. Probably not. Yeah. So 9 first lah. So right. So 7, 9, and maybe 11. Right. Give it the best here.
Can I actually get some water first?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Kakak Brian, I can see you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, quite left already, is it? Understood. What do you think about today?
Okay lah. I mean, like for me or for her?
I guess for both.
Okay lah. I mean, I can take H2 math if you need me to teach her.
Today happens
her,
to be that. Yep.
For her, not bad lah. I mean, I think it's difficult for her or for anyone to jump into DE straight away, like doing a question, because I think the main point of DE is the whole English and presentation part, because integration by itself is very simple. It's
correct.
The amount of writing and the amount of understanding of the question that you need, which is not
correct.
Not very simple if you just started lah. But I think she got it because I went through with her this question, then she
That
understood.
means you went through the show part, like how to read the question, how to construct from it,
how
blah,
to
blah, blah.
how to change the English of a
To
question
math,
to a math,
Mhm,
and then
mhm.
what is a DE and how to present for marks, So
Yeah,
you know those
yeah,
marks.
yeah.
So
True,
she
true.
got it so far.
Mhm, mhm. Appreciate it because today I have to handle the O level and the A level.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, if you need me to teach like more history, I don't mind. History is
I'm glad that you are not rusty lah. I'm glad.
1 year only. Still can do it.
True.
Math is fun.
I mean, because after your NS, and then let's say you go to engineering course, let's just say, wait, have you chosen your courses? Have you gotten
I'm
your
going
course?
computer science.
Yeah. At where?
Currently SUTD, but I'm reapplying next year.
To where?
To NUS, NTU.
Because SUTD is far?
Yeah, it's very far.
It is. I mean, SUTD probably is a better school, but the distance do matter lah. So that's totally up to you. That's totally up to you. Right. So the math they do, yeah. Maybe 40% of H2 math will matter lah. That's quite a lot, considering that in engineering probably 30%, maybe. So I'm happy that you're rusty. It will make your first and second semester much easier lah. For the maths of things. Happy. Okay, so let's see whether the opportunity will arise, but very happy to know that. Okay, I'll see you on Sunday.
Oh yeah, same time is it or 8 o'clock?
Sunday will be, let me think for a while. I would rather have you on the O levels, so same time.
Okay,
right. I'll see you then.
bye.
Good. You're clear about minor arc, major arc?
Yeah.
You're comfortable with radian?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Why did you press the calculator just now?
No, just like trying to confirm something. Like,
very good. No, I understand. So I was just checking. So you conclude that what you're writing is wrong.
no, like I tried
What did you?
this, but I realized that's stupid.
It's wrong, by the way. It's wrong.
Yeah, this
You know that it's wrong. Okay, then what else?
then like r times like x times 30 over x squared. I thought it would, like, I was confused for a second. I thought it would be like 30r over r squared.
I guess that would be it lah if you don't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, then but like simplified is just 30 over r because
correct. Yes.
I you know.
So
like,
did you
see if it makes sense.
You just confirm that using yes. So I like the way you think lah, because at least you realize something might be wrong and then you take steps to make sure that you're not wrong. I like it. That's what I expect of you. Right. a few days, these few days you weren't doing that. Like you're just blasting your way through without any care. So I'm happy that you're doing it. I think it's something to do in exams.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, your Tita?
So
okay, so everything looks good, right? Then wait, is it the end of the question? Really?
no,
Oh no,
no.
there's something else, right? Yeah.
But 3 parts on that page.
Mhm.
Voila.
That's very
Says it's 3.25.
so look at the drawing, yeah. Look at the drawing. Look at the drawing one more time. You should know that it doesn't make sense already. The sector is the pizza, right? The pizza is 15 centimeters square, right? You're claiming that crust, right? Because a pizza is the crust and the triangle, right? You're claiming that the crust is 14.7. That doesn't make sense, right? You do not need to look at the answer key to think that your answer doesn't make sense. So maybe something is wrong. Something is wrong. I have a suspicion where it is wrong, but it's clearly wrong somehow. I mean, the answer key say 3 comma something. That makes a lot more sense considering the area of the crust, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you must find your mistake. I have a suspicion where it is. So give it a try.
But it is 15 minus half r square sine theta, right?
So you're claiming that 15 is the pizza. You want to find the crust. So you are pizza minus triangle, right?
Yeah.
So you're claiming that the triangle is half r square sine theta. I guess I know what's that. That's half AB sine C, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense, I suppose. I still suspect a mistake. I'm definitely suspecting. Yeah. Yeah, definitely I'm suspecting.
Ew.
What's the mistake? Tell me.
Didn't put my calculator in the right mode.
Very good. That was the suspicion. Good. Yeah. There you go. Again, you don't need answer key to feel that you are wrong in this question. I was hoping that you can do that by yourself, because in the exam, that'll be great, right? Hey, this feels wrong. Then you have a motivation to find a mistake, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I go to the washroom.
Okay.
Did you check the answer key for the 7D?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. 4 minutes until finish. So I guess I want to see you do this. Yes.
Okay.
You have to.
Yeah.
You do have to show your working in finding the M, you're saying, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Cannot just pop up a 3 out of nowhere, but still good. Still good. Okay. Okay, pleasantly happy. I also feel that you skip the LGY equals to that. Again, it feels like you're skipping step even though you're definitely correct. So in exam, I don't think you should skip that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so I guess it's better to write LG,
I just
LG,
have been like this.
LG. Yeah, I still think you need to write LGY lah. LGY equals to 3 root x minus 5 lah. And then you have your final answer. No need to erase. Yeah. Also, for the first YMX plus C presentation-wise, I think you should make that big Y, big M, big X, and big C. It's just better for presentation. Then you don't confuse it with the small y lah.
Okay.
Anything else? If not, actually pretty happy what you did so far. Pretty happy. I meet you on Sunday.
Yep.
No, here's one last thing to do. Wait, okay. So you are probably planning to do more paper tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Here's something that I want you to try in secondary 3. This is the end of the sec 3, right? Usually I will ask people to try this at sec 4, but you have a lot of time. So let's try this. Do you have exam pressure issue?
Not really.
Do you have time issue?
Sometimes.
Okay. So for the time issue then, for the next 2 paper that you do, right? If you want to do more than 2 paper, just do what I'm requesting you for 2 paper only, right? 2 paper. So for the next 2 paper that you do, you're going to read the question first. When I say read, I really mean you're going to read question 1, analyze, read happy, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5, until let's say question 11, right? How many hours do you have for an exam?
I think it's about, I think it's 1.5. No, it's two.
2. Okay, good. So you're going to take as long as you like in reading. When I say reading, you do anything you want short of actually doing it. So you read the question. If you want to check something from your past working, that's fine. You're not supposed to do it, read it on paper or on something else. So you read question 1 until question 11, as long as you like. And then you only have 1.5 hour to score as much as possible instead of 2 hours. During your reading, you will see 5 marks, 1 mark, 2 mark, and the side, right?
Yeah.
A mark of a good reading is this. A mark of a good reading is, oh, this is a 5-mark question. I'm reading it already. I'm experienced in this topic. I can predict or I can target how many marks will I get from these 5 marks. So the end of your reading is something like, okay, out of these 5 marks, I think I can get 5 because I think I understand where the question is going.
Okay.
Another question and question 10. I don't know. Question 10 is 3, 2, 2. So total of 7. When I read the question, I'm not really sure I can do the third part. But I think the first part and second part, after reading slowly, I think I'll be able to get it. So 3 and 2. Something like that. Okay. So at the end of a good reading, how long or how fast you take, you have a set of targeted marks based on your reading. That is what shows the quality of reading. And then 1/2 hour to gain as many marks as you can. Right? This kind of training are usually more for serious exam, which is like O-level. So the O-level students and the A-level students are currently doing that training. It is very serious reading to address exam pressure and to address the speed problem. Right? Most people improve after 1 week of doing this because it feels weird at the start. It totally feels weird at the start. What? You want me to read everything first and then do? How does that make sense? Turns out it makes sense for everybody doing it. Turns out if you read the question slowly and you don't feel overwhelmed. Turns out if you strategize first, things get better and better. It's weird, and yet it works lah. The training also exposes immediately any problems that we have. Do we actually have problem in the reading part? That means we don't truly understand the question, we just do. Or we actually have problem in the doing part. That means we have skill problem. Things like that. Or we have problem in the speed part. Or we have problem in the careless part. When you separate the reading from the doing, so to speak, right? When you separate those two acts, things become very clear. That's I'm not sure how to explain it. It just works, at least for most people, right? Okay, so this is the first time I asked a Sec 3 student to read, but you do have time and you're going to do paper anyway. So for the next 2 paper, before you do it, you're going to dedicate yourself to read and target marks first. And then press your timer, 1.5 hour, you do that.
Okay.
You do have a tendency to drift, right? When you do questions, right? Do and then relax. I'm not sure that's a big problem, but we just want to find out whether that is going to be a problem or not. Because as far as I can tell, AMAT do have time problem. That's for everybody.
During bio, it was an easy paper, so a nap. But like I had like one question left, and I still had 20 minutes.
I don't think you can say that with AMAT. AMAT is the hardest subject, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I have confidence with your science, maybe not physics, but your chemistry, I see you do. I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I might be able to improve you very little, but with AMAT is a lot of work. So please give it a try so that if there is a serious time problem, it will be exposed not at the last day of before exam. At least on Sunday, we can still do something about it. Okay?
Okay.
If you're doing more than 2 papers, then you can do however you want it. But for the next 2 papers, please do it that way. Okay. I'll see you on Sunday. But if you have any question on the new method I'm proposing, just WhatsApp me. Right.
All right.
Okay. I will see you on Sunday.